everyone, and welcome to episode 7?
Yes.
7 of AniPod. Wow, we are really pumping these things out, like, regularly.
Did not expect to get that many episodes in, and it's consistent.
Consistent. I mean, the quality isn't, but it's consistent, regardless, the times.
No, as long as I'm making fiddling noises, the quality is consistent.
Oh, no, that's not a good
It's consistently bad.
You really are not making the situation any better, hey man. You know?
Do I have to?
I mean,
it's good as it is. The fiddling noises is the beauty of every single track. Let me tell you that.
Is that really the case? Is that what you're going to tell everyone?
Or maybe I'm just narcissist. God knows.
Or maybe we're just doing it for the sake of, you know, at the end of the year we're going to make a remix of all Heyman's fiddling noises, and it's going to be like the ultimate EDM bass for the summer.
It's art. Let me tell you that.
Is that what you tell yourself every time you go to sleep? It's art.
It's true. It's true.
The amount of casualties is severe from that. I'm not gonna lie. Nearly as
your times, your hours are casualties, not mine.
No. I'm sorry. No. Like the casualties are the people that have to hear it. You know, especially if you're wearing headphones, it just kills you. It's like, to be fair, the casualties are not as high as the SEO casualties we've had recently, is it?
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
Democracy failed. Everyone has forsaken us. Like, I wasn't there. How bad was it? Like, it's SAO, so I ditched it. Everyone.
No, you went for something else, but we will avoid putting this on air for other people to know. Anyway, Heyman was a traitor, and I mean, it was SAO. There wasn't that many people there, but hey, Tim was playing Bloodborne and was raging his titties off.
Basically, everyone is watching Tim playing Bloodborne and getting tortured.
Oh no, but me and Angela started making analogies about basically some of the bosses in Bloodborne. You remember like the guy with the huge axe that kept killing you? Yeah, we basically made the analogy that was your lecturer. And, and every time he beat you up, that's you going into the exam. The Jan exam feels. The Jan exam feels.
I didn't get that feel. Nice. I don't get that feel.
I mean, it's not as brutal as Inuyashiki, right?
I wasn't there last week.
Are you?
No.
Oh, you did not see Inuyashiki this week, did you?
Yes, I did not. Like, guys, can you just start the classics first next time? I want to watch Inuyashiki and Blanas.
You actually like the Inuyashiki then?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. Because I was like, because I
pretty
thought
darn good, man.
It's like it started off something like we thought we're like, oh, this is really dumb, and the CGI is really bad. But then after a while,
it's decent.
I mean, it's CGI, and you kind of can't help it.
I just hope that they don't screw the ending up, because like I heard the ending of Inuyashiki is really bad.
I mean, right now, basically what they've done is they've turned the main, you know,
the old man or the
guy, the young guy. I don't remember what the fuck his name is. Hiro, right?
Hiro.
Yeah, Hiro. Like they turned him into basically now he basically starts off as a murdering machine, and now he's turned into a slice of life character because he goes around and he heals people.
Oh, trying to redeem them.
Yeah, he's trying to redeem himself. Yeah, and it's kind of like, and now he's this sort of like love romance thing going on between him and the girl, and it's kind of like it's a bit. Here's the thing: what I want to see is this girl die. In a really brutal way.
She will, I guess. I never watched the manga. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because the thing is, if she dies, that is going to really fuck him up.
The world will be ruined. Like maybe once Hiro will be discovered and that he's staying in the girl's house, and when let's say FBI start raiding the house, they accidentally killed the girl, and then the girl's dead. And when the important person, like when that guy got important people stripping him off from him, he's gonna break.
Well, here's the thing. It's like he's already snapped when his mom died, right? And then he he snapped. And basically, this episode he was about to kill everyone. Right? He was about to go around the world and just kill everyone. And the girl was like, no, stay with us forever. It's like, okay, fine, I'll stay with you forever. I'm like, what the fuck? That was a real quick change of heart. Okay, phase.
No, that girl just kind of like pull him back, but like hanging by a thread. But then when she dies, it will snap again and it get nuked, guys. Get nuked.
I guess you might say it might be a big surprise, right? Kind of like the Blend surprise that you've been insinuating that's going to happen next week.
You predicted it, okay?
Oh, are you expecting the surprise? What, the trap? We are missing the trap from the anime currently. That's what's missing. I'm sorry. This week's episode was something else again.
It's something else every single time.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. But then literally, the guy just the manager makes the whole place basically. What do you make it like? He made it as a tropical theme, and then they ran out of strawberries, and then he basically felt he was going on a date with Micah, and then as a result, and then he went to the police. Yeah, he basically got really creepy and said black hair is justice, and he got arrested. And he was like, when he's been interrogated by the police. Don't do that on the street. Shut up. Anyway, here's the thing, he's getting interrogated by the police and goes, it's like, I don't care, black hair, it was worth it. I mean, okay, Blendes. Is that what lolicons say as well? I mean, you tell me. I don't know. Oh, you don't know how you react? No, I don't fuck lollies. There are two types of lolicons. Those who fuck lollies and those who don't. So one of those is you and one of those is Trevor. We will let the audience decide who that is. Yep. Anyway, going on to some weirder things. Jojo. That was interesting. That was good. I'm kind of glad that I watched Jojo last week. The memes! I finally know where the meme comes from. It's not only just one meme. There's multiple memes. The whole thing is a meme. I love it so much. Second episode, there's already freaking vampires and shit. It's yes. And they're words. Words are ominous sounds are ominous when you see ominous words coming up on the screen. Oh god, it was just beautiful. How can things get more dramatic than that? Deal. I'm Deal. Still my favorite quote. I'm Deal. It was me, Deal. Me, Deal. I took your girl. Deal took your girl. I took the kiss. I took everything. That anime kind of gets dark as well when you think about it, right? It's yeah, that guy. I just have the idea though. There's a time skip of a couple of years, and they're completely buff and shit. I like that. It's 7 years. Yeah, I know. It's so. Hey man, is that going to be you in 7 years since you started working out recently? No, I haven't started yet. You're getting into the rhythm. You're gonna get there, and eventually you'll become Dio. Not that type. Seriously, no. Dio. No thanks. That's how big you need to get, man. You will be the muscle man. You'll become Soma after he comes back from the Shokugeki camp. No thanks, I don't need that. So extra. Leave it like that. Should be fine. I don't really need it. Yes. You're being very cold to me, hey man. Almost as cold as the weather outside. I mean, it's been pretty cold. Do I ever give a fuck to anything? But here's the thing, it's been really cold, and actually we had snow, didn't we? Yeah, this morning. But then I was too busy with my essays. Dead by essays. Here's the thing, I really fucking hate snow because it just means my traveling time will be just destroyed. I haven't seen snow enough. I've seen it too many times, and I know it just becomes a pain in the ass. The first time I see something resembling snow is last year, and it was mini hail rather than snow. Here's the thing, there was just bits of ice hitting your face, right in your face. It hurts. That's because you're in Central. If you were near me, you literally got snowed in. My car was snowed in. I had to clear it out before the blizzard hit. You showed me a picture. Yeah, it was a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. Driving in the snow in the blizzard, beautiful. Really beautiful. Especially because the thing is right, there are supposed to be winter tires for conditions like this, but no one in the UK uses winter tires because it snows so rarely. So basically, everything just explodes when snow falls. The trains don't work, the buses don't work, the roads don't work, the people don't work. The grannies just kill themselves because they can't walk. It's UK, does anything work here? I mean, no, that's what he taught you, right? Nothing works. The same way, nothing works in Lincoln's Inn.
Not even capitalism or democracy works.
I mean, like...
At least 100 guys.
No, I'm saying, like, no, like, Lincoln's Inn, right? Like, there's always something broken in Lincoln's Inn, right? Like, like, here's the thing, they stopped using the second entrance, and I swear, as soon as they stopped using the second entrance, right? Like, the first entrance always has a door that's missing. That's not working for whatever reason. At least one, maybe sometimes two, right? So, and... furthermore, they still haven't fixed the freaking dryer, you know, in the basement. The hand dryer. That's really irritating, and I really want them to fix it. But yeah, they just, for fuck's sake, why haven't they can't they just open up the freaking other entrance to Lincoln's Inn? It's so inconvenient. Like, you try to get from the library to walk around, it's just, why?
Well, like, safety reasons, but like, it's so bad. Like, every single time when I want to get to Lincoln's Inn, field from library, I have to walk all the way around, and you know, it's such a pain.
Although one thing that we found out about Lincoln's Inn is it's actually got a lot of floors that we did not realize. Like 5 floors, wasn't it? Something like that.
That's probably more than that.
No, 5 floors. I mean, like actual numbers, and then it has the low ground floor, the basement, the ground floor. So about 8.
1, 2, 3, yeah. I think it's even more, like something like 7.
Well, I don't know. It's just a lot.
We can check it out next time we.
Yeah, like it's a lot of floors, man. Like it's like, and we found a really good room, didn't we? When we wanted to test the Xbox. So.
Oh, that conference room is so beautiful.
It was like
the chairs are absolutely fantastic.
And then Heyman was like, "No, I don't want the chairs. I'll just go down to the library and get myself a freaking booth that I'm sharing with someone else."
No, at least I got the whole side to myself. I can just lie there. Too much stuff.
I mean, I usually
can you get better places to work than this, other than beanbags. But around beanbags, there's no sockets.
I mean, you can find some beanbags with some sockets, but I mean,
there's no sockets around beanbags.
You make the beanbag a socket.
Just bring the beanbag near some sockets, right?
Exactly. That's what I've done right here as we're in a recording.
Wait, you did?
You didn't even notice? It's been here for the whole like 2 hours now. Like, how the hell
right?
Did you notice?
Yeah. You were sitting on there the moment I walked in.
Yeah. Quite literally, that's the reason I said, "Hey man, could you get up and like wave around the light sensor so it turns back on?" I was literally that comfortable, so I was like, "I'm not getting up."
I should try this out next time I'm here.
Here's the thing: you're too conscientious when it comes to these things, right? If you see something, you just move it in. It doesn't matter. If some people judge you for it, well, you say fuck them.
Oh, by the way, I moved away the Lincoln's Inn, the beanbag you brought into the room in Lincoln's Inn Field.
Why?
Because the room is occupied and I need somewhere comfy to work. So I just take it out, bring it out to the
This is why I told you to get there early so you can get the room.
I was in the goddamn seminar before that. Like, you know what? I finished my seminar at like 15 minutes to 4. And then I still got 1 hour and 15 minutes to submit my essay. And then I somehow managed to chuck out like 300 words between that.
Yeah, that's impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 300 words?
300 words only, so yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, that's the reason you judged me for my essay. Like, I had a 1,500 word essay. Bitch. Yeah. You saw the referencing. You saw how much stuff I did. So yeah, that's like that's one thing. Like, although one thing I realized after, like, well, not actually before. I mean, actually while I wrote my essay and also before I wrote my essay because I went to the archives, right? I have a really bad book dust allergy sort of thing. So whenever I open up a book that's really dusty, poof, I die. Literally just start tearing up. It's really bad. Like it just really doesn't.
Maybe it's just that when you open up the book subconsciously, you feel that you're losing it. You feel that you're losing it because you don't know shit. When the moment you look at
my excuse for procrastination, right? As a procrastination, I'm allergic to studying. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Allergic to books.
Legit. That sounds legit, man.
Allergic to books, man. I can't touch them. I mean, but the thing is, I do need to go in the archives again. So there's you've been telling me, "Hey Tim, get a mask," and I'm telling myself, you know what? I'll go in and I will suffer. I will get through this. I will be a man.
Brave it like a man.
Exactly. Jojo has taught me one thing: you need to be a man. A real man, like Dio.
No. I can't brave whatever like they do.
I mean, you can't. You can't. No. What about the guy that threw the freaking hat, Jojo, and Jojo's like, yeah, a quarter of my arm.
The Kung Lao.
Took it out.
The Kung Lao, man.
Fuck this shit, man.
I mean, I can't even stand the UK code. How can I stand a freaking cutting hat? Saw hat. Like, it's so cold right now. I can't even go to the toilet properly.
The real question is, what can't you stand more? The SU?
Water is so cold.
Hey man, what can't you stand more? The SU or the cold?
Good question.
Because according to, you know, like some statistics, that 37% of students at LSE actually were proud of being part of the SU, while the other majority, which is 63%, decided they were not. So,
I mean,
that's pretty low.
Does SU do anything that makes us proud?
Well, the thing is, we have a whole different approach on this because we have a lot of things that make us angry about.
Yeah. Well, we got fucked all over.
But I mean, there are some good, like there are good socks that do good things, right?
Yeah, but
so
they are socks, not SU.
But they are part of the SU.
We are part of the SU if you're saying that.
Yeah, we are part of the SU. That's the reason our sock is called LSE SU Anime Manga sock. I'm sorry, you can't really twist it any other way. We are kind of forced into it. That's the reason I'm disappointed in them so much.
I'm disappointed in myself as well.
Well, I mean, it's not the first time we've been disappointed with LSE, but they did do something useful. I mean, it's disappointing, but useful. They bought, you know, the Nuffield building near 32L. So one of the, you know, the, what was it, like Royal College of Surgeons buildings has been bought out. So they're using that now. Well, they're not using it now.
They bought it, or LSE?
LSE bought it. And, yeah, they're basically using it to like to make more study space, whatever, right? They're going to refurbish it and use it to house, I think, like management, accounting, and finance, whatever, in there when it's finished. But it's going to be done in 2020, so you know that's not really even like on our radar because we'll be gone by then. But hey, it's something.
I mean, we really get a bad timing in this. Like,
we're here when all the works are happening, but we're not.
We can't enjoy the previous big buildings on the sides that right now they're in construction. In work, and then after we leave, they should be up by the time we leave. But
and
then
some additional buildings that were not even there will be up as well.
Yep,
that makes it worse, man.
Is that what they're doing to tempt us into doing masters?
Yep, that's because the thing is, we all know LSE is all about the masters. They don't give a fuck about undergrads. Yeah. So let's be honest, that's what they're trying to do.
It depends. Like for low student undergrads, they do care about it pretty much, I'd say.
I mean, you could say the same thing about econ, but then the thing is, econ gets
basically
a lot of crappy.
And law.
No, but econ has a lot of crappy teachers though, because you get a lot of postgrads, and sometimes you get some really bad teachers.
Yep.
So, and econ itself as a course is just mind-numbing. Like it kills you on the inside and the outside. So yeah. I mean, like I personally, like I'd say, like EH cares about students because there's so few people on it, right? Mm-hmm. And actually, we have, like at least our academic advisors are all basically professors, right? Mm-hmm. Or at least doctors. So that way, at least we don't have like a postgrad talking to us. Which I mean, postgrads are fine, but if you want to talk to someone who knows their shit, right? But the problem is, someone that knows their shit is usually out on conferences. So then you haven't even got anyone to talk to. You're like, oh, that's disappointing. Yeah. It's almost as disappointing as the toilets in the library not having hot water.
It's UK. What do you expect? Like, I got triggered so much by UK water system because either they're separating hot and cold water, which means you either freeze your hands or you melt it.
That is true, but I mean, I don't mind the hot water. I mind the cold water because it's cold outside. You know, that's kind of my point.
I mind both, because like when it's hot, it gets really hot. It's as if you're washing your hands with lava. Like it's gonna guarantee your hand will be squeaky clean without a single bacteria on it because it will be burnt.
Yep, that is true. Anyway, let's move on to AniNews because we are kind of running